There's me, there's us. There's them. We live in Dorset. So that's me, that's her, that's them. And together we are the Bear Fam. Hey Bear Fam, how are you? Today is Thursday, 27th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th. 25th, getting ahead of myself. Decided to take a slightly different walk today. A bit longer, which is probably an idiotic thing to do. But I could see from the wildlife in the garden that they're all really excited and clearly looking for mates, playing around. I had two squirrels, just joyous. I think they're the cubs, babies. What are baby squirrels called anyway? The two that, do you remember I had the pregnant female in the garden last summer? I'm pretty sure they're her offspring. Haven't seen her, but they mess around quite a lot every morning. Managed to grab some pictures today, which was nice. And birds, I saw a couple of pigeons trying to. So I thought I'd take the camera out and try and get some pictures. So I've gone down into the nature reserve, but bearing in mind, you see that person up on that hill up there? Hang on, that person on the hill up there. Well, that's where I normally am. And I come a bit further down and I've got to go back up. There's a dog over there going berserk. You see the dog over there? It's a Springer by the look of it. Anyway, another Springer there. I got that path back up through those woods that are there and then back along the top. But it seemed worth it at the time. Now the ground is starting to get a bit mulchy. I'm beginning to wonder whether it was such a good idea or not, because it's fairly dry back at the top now. But there we go, decision's made now. Oh, it's muddy in the gate. Yeah, I'm not so sure. Anyway, I've seen a red admiral butterfly so far. Not a lot else, but let's see what the walk brings, apart from the fact likely I'm about to slip on my ass pedestra because this is very wet. Ooh. Ooh. Too late, mother. Ah! Nearly. Oh my God. That's my slip. Oh, I nearly went then. Oh, no. I don't want to fall over. Oh my God, mother, this was a ridiculous idea. Yeah, it seemed like a really brilliant one at the time. Oh, now I'm covered in mud. Oh my goodness, that's not a great place for a mole to come up, is it? Bet you regretted that, Hill. Lordy Lord. Well, that'll teach me. That will teach me. I'm getting ahead of myself. It just felt like spring, so I automatically assumed it was spring. Clearly not. Oh, and the mud just goes on and on and on. Of course, I'm at the bottom of a hill. How stupid am I? Oh, sod it. Sod it, and more sod it. Right, let's go this way. Now you're muddy, you might as well get even muddier. Ooh, squelch. 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 Oh, I hate walking in mud. Go away, Jack. Oh, my shoes are like blinking concrete boots now. Oh God, I don't know which way to go. My feet are just, every time I stand still, I'm just sinking in. This is a really bad move. You know, you get to those, oh, it smells like the sea. Or is it just bog? It's probably just bog. You know when you like get so far down a trail and you can't decide whether it's worth going back or not? I know that going on is further, but on the flip side I can't be bothered to go back either. But it's getting muddier and muddier. Oh my God. Oh, mud as far as the eye can see. Just listen. Oh. Between me squelching and sniffing, got a right blinking orchestra going on. Well, hello. Today's the day after the day before. I didn't film anymore yesterday. I walked far too far. Got myself really knackered. There was this family with like 4 or 5 mini kids running around, and I was trying to avoid them, and everywhere I went they popped up again. It was like I was having a nightmare. Anyway, we got very muddy, very tired. I went home, bathed the dogs, bathed myself, tried to paint a squirrel in a bit, which has gone a bit wrong. So I'm going to try and salvage when I get home. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's not as warm as yesterday, but it's just as sunny. It's just in between whether to wear a coat or not wear a coat. It's just beautiful. And most definitely spring. There's no arguing with it. The birds are all fluttering around, making friends. Last year's baby squirrels, which aren't so baby anymore, are still messing around, but I don't know how long they stay together as a family, whether they'll separate and go their different ways. I don't know. The squirrel, whatever it's called. No, I'm about to say zoology, but that would be wrong, wouldn't it? Anyway, I don't know. I'm definitely sure they're not two like man and woman. I've watched them over the whole of the winter, messing around like yesterday. It's not like a spring thing for them, and they definitely appeared sort of after Sally Squibble, the one with the big teats last year, had obviously given birth. So the fact that they... Jack, we're not going that way, darling, come on. The fact that they mess around like a couple of kids, I'm putting 2 and 2 together and getting 6, but I'm pretty sure they're Sally Squibble's offspring. Right, come here, you can have some time off the lead if you're a good boy. So, didn't straighten my hair yesterday, as you can tell by the bird's nest on my head. So I decided to use one of my scarves to tie it back. I was debating whether the knot should be twizzled around and put on the top of my head. But oh sugar. Every time I take him off the lead, somebody bloody appears. The pet hate of men of a certain age that wear shorts all year round. I mean, where does it leave you to go when the sun properly shines? What do they do then? You're going to tell me you're that sort of person that wears flip-flops all year round, aren't you? I'm going to get screamed at. There's some comments they make and I just know. Going to get blasted for them. Just, it's pleasant, but it's not like baking hot. Got his little knobbly legs out. And a great big coat on top. Makes no logical sense to me. Apart from the fact he's a man. Then I suppose it makes sense to a certain degree. At least he's buggered off. Right, Jack, do you want to get through this mess on your own? Try not to disappear. We don't normally come this side of the mud pile, do we? Let's see if it's all starting to dry out nicely. Just about. Soon I won't have to slip and slide around as if I'm on Dancing on Ice every day. It's getting there. It's a lot stickier than yesterday, for sure. Yeah, and I'm managing to walk along a slope. Perfection. Oh. What's the betting Jack goes through the middle? Oh no, he's managed to go around the side. Well done, Jack. Now, I'm actually beginning to think I should take my coat off now. Don't know. So what are you all up to? Apart from sitting watching me talking about rubbish. Oh. Yesterday really did knacker me out. I got no energy at all today. Not that I normally have an awful lot, but today I'm just flat as a fucking pancake. And I forgot to have my boost before I came out. Lordy, lordy. Right, up was and onwards. Hey there, fam. Well, this really is a tale of 3 walks. Today is Sunday. It's the 3rd glorious day in a row. I've actually come out without a coat today. I just got a gilet on. But 2 days in a row I've worn my sunnies. Don't know why we've adopted that word. I'm not Australian, but still. Oh, the sky is just... There's not even a cloud to be seen. Not anywhere. Not one single cloud. Now I'm dizzy and the dog leads around me. Oh God. Oh. Yeah, it's lunchtime. Baby Bear's still in bed. I managed to produce 3 paintings yesterday. I'm not quite sure. I think part of the fact that it was sunny probably helped. Maybe I'm... Oh, climbing this hill I'm talking. Hang on, I'll catch you in a minute. Wow. Just wow. Look. It's all just so beautiful today. So beautiful. Right, I'm on level footing now. I think maybe I could understand how people worship the sun in days gone by. You know, the bringer of light, the bringer of things growing, just warmth. It makes me feel so much better about life. I really am one of those creatures that was born to live in sunnier climes, I think. Oh. Anyway, so yeah, it probably helped that Ellie wasn't schooling and constantly asking me stupid questions. She went for a walk with her dad yesterday. It's probably the first time she's seen him since Christmas. He's been not shielding, but he's had people that are shielding, and then he's trained to be one of these jabbers, you know, vaccine givers. And then his partner's been working, doing the administration for the same thing. So they've been very busy. Sadly, her mum passed as well during the whole thing. So, they've been very occupied. So she had a walk with him yesterday, which was lovely for her to get together and see him again. So I think the fact that she was out and about and there wasn't the constant, "Mum, how do you do? Do you know how? What's such and..." There's so many of these memes going around about parents celebrating on the 8th of March. I saw one today with this woman sort of like dragging the kid out of bed and dancing around behind him in celebration while he's eating his breakfast, and then lobbing him out the door and throwing his bag at him and then shutting the door and opening into the champagne. But I get it. I really do get it. As much as I love her. Like I said, the first time around the lockdown, I was fine. And she did the online school, but it wasn't her online. It was like a specialty one, you know, that I paid for. And their level of commitment and help and support was far, far superior to her normal school, who of course aren't used to it. You know, they've had to adapt, which, you know, I get. It's difficult. I'm not criticising them in any way. I should be so pleased for her to get back. And it's not just that, it's for her sanity, you know. She's been cooped up in the house. She's been getting less and less active and more sloth-like she can't be bothered, you know. She's reached that stage of what's the point? So yeah, although I think she's going to be knackered that first week. You know, kids are always knackered, aren't they, the first couple of days they go back to school after the holidays. But you know, times that by 2,000-fold. I think she's going to be wiped out for a couple of weeks. Mind you, they're only back for 3 weeks, and then it's half term, I think, isn't it? Or Easter. No, 3 weeks and then Easter, so 3 weeks back, 2 weeks off. Let's just cancel the Easter holidays, shall we? I've booked us 2 weeks in Cornwall at that same cottage bungalow that we had in October. So, correction, August. Could go abroad and have 2 weeks in Turkey for the same price, all inclusive, but demand is high, therefore prices are high. That's definitely starting to dry up here. You have to step around some of the worst bits, but it's definitely improving. Bloody bike's up here somewhere, I can hear him. Anyway, sorry, there was a break in transmission there because there was a man coming. I don't like talking in front of people. I also think they must think I'm barking mad. I mean, most of the adult population is now aware of vlogs and people, but they still look at you like you've grown two heads. I always pretend I'm talking to somebody on FaceTime if I do get caught out. Ah, lordy. As per in current climes, on a day like today, the hill is heaving. And you know my opinion on that. Bloody bike. Oh, he makes me so cross. Very least he could do is put a helmet on. Look at it. No fucking helmet. There's two of them today. Sorry, I used the F-bomb then, didn't I? Two of them peeing around. There's kids and bloody dogs everywhere. Not least the noise, but the smell of the blinking red diesel or whatever it is they're using. And they break up the peace and quiet. Can you hear it? That's at the far end of the bloody... Oh, now there's people coming. God damn it, why don't they all bugger off? Fucking three idiots. Just wish they'd all go away. I'm going to have to go home because this is really getting to me. So many people. Oh Christ, look at it. So many people. Just can't avoid people. It's just doing my head in. And those three intimidating everybody. It's just the final straw. Oh God. Why can't the council just build them something? A facility where they could do it? Not like there isn't enough land in Dorset. Just harness it. Instead of them nicking bikes and behaving like they're behaving, actually do something constructive with them. Train them up as mechanics or something. I don't know, but harassing and intimidating the public. All they end up doing, especially with no helmets, is having a blooming accident. And then putting some more strain on the NHS. But of course people like that never worked a day in their life don't really give a flying feck, do they? Alright, I was feeling really happy, but I'm feeling really low and really stressed now. There's people everywhere. A woman sat down in the grass a minute ago, gave me a right mouthful because Archie happened to walk up to her and bark. He's just saying, why are you sat there? You never sat there normally. Somebody I've never seen up here before, again, you know, I come up here every day in my bloody life for the last 15 years. Well, look at me moaning like a right moaning mini. Right, I'm going to end it here because I'm just griping on. I'm cross, I'm stressed, and and I need to go home. Right, Bear Fam, take care of yourselves and each other. I hope you have a better morning than I'm having. Now I've got to get over it. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful place regardless of the amount of people up here. I just need to get used to it. There's a slither of sea over there that you barely ever see because it's just a slither and it blends in. But the sun happens to be shining directly on it today. And I'm going to end by showing you that. So thank you for your company. Thank you for putting up with my moaning. Take care of yourselves and each other and those dear to you. And I'll catch you in the next vlog, Bear Fam. Sending you love.